Whether we believe it or not, we are spirit.
That's
Body,
right.
soul, spirit. It's only when one backboda, as Yoruba would say, when you transition, then you disengage from this body.
And it's just
that's why the body has to be buried back into the soil. The spirit, the soul lives on. Your soul is your consciousness, your ability to think, to reason.
That's right. Yeah.
The spirit, well, they feel pain, they laugh, they feel joy, they feel sadness.
Yeah.
So that and the spirit is what keeps them alive. That is their energy from Olodumare that still keeps them living in the spirit world. When we sleep, like
sleep
we're dead,
is another form of death.
It's by the grace of Olodumare and all consolations of nature. Lamato Soji. You know, when you wake up, you're like,
yes.
Most people you'll be thankful.
Because truthfully, people do pass
people
away in their sleep and never wake up again.
Slip through your sleep. My mother, bless her soul, she was not even 60. She was about nearly 59. She passed in her sleep. And like you said, it happens. So every time we awaken, and that is why the word is awaken, asoginie, you know, which is different from wake up. In the morning,
deep. That's so deep. And intergenerational,
and the millennials, because they're not too far from each other.
And that's why they call them a generation of that. And each generation does come with something. And that intergenerational learning, I think it's something we should do much more of. Because it's still the same side of the same coin, really. It's just about looking at how it can benefit this generation, because I think we're living in the generation of Gen Zs. So they're accommodating.
We have to. They're more than us.
The technology.
They rule the world.
Exactly. So
they were born with
if you're
phones in their hands.
Exactly.
They didn't have to go to school.
They don't even.
I had to go and study computer. Can you imagine? Computer studies.
I remember that.
I had to go and study it and get a degree.
Take a bus down to Ikeja. Then I remember
I had to
going to computer school.
My grandson is 3. That's another generation. They are called Gen Meta. My granddaughter that is 9, she says she's Gen Beta. So they're after the Gen Z. So after Gen Zs, there's Gen Alpha. Sorry, she's Gen Alpha. Then my grandson is Gen Beta. So my granddaughter that's 9 is telling me, oh Nana, there's also another generation coming after my brother. I'm like, what are those ones called? They're going to be Gen Meta.
Can you imagine?
Millennials,
yes.
Gen Zs, Gen Alpha.
Look at the words, the etymology at that
Gen
young
Alpha,
age. It's amazing.
But they don't have to go and study computer.
It comes natural to them.
My grandson will pick your phone and he knows exactly where YouTube is.
I try to watch,
and then he knows which one is the kids one.
I try to watch them. I'm gonna
and their fingers are so.
I'm gonna watch them and I'm gonna catch you guys. At what point are you gonna get it? They don't even think it. Let me have your phone. And they go, I'm like, but what did you press? Oh, I don't know. I just did this and that. And then
you know why?
Like, wow.
So, you know the terminology factory settings. They were born. Olodumare ti ṣẹ̀dá tí wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀. The mighty creator made them that way. Because you see, all these things are also going to be their weapons.
Definitely.
To effect change. In their world, for their generation and for the future.
And it's amazing you talk about effect change for their world and in their generation. I want to take you back to your childhood and then your adulthood and now. What would you say you've most enjoyed along the journey? That every time you think about it, it makes you smile, happy that you've been through that as a Yoruba woman?
If I say it, you're all going to laugh.
What?
My ability to dance.
Oh, are we gonna get some dancing steps then?
The ability to express yourself. God. I always tell people, I say, you know what? If it's true that one day all this world is gonna end, and then we're all gonna line up and go marching into heaven. I say, when it comes to us, allow what to do. Olodumare will say, clear the way. My children are coming. They need space because He knows how He made us. He knows who we are, and how we love to express ourselves.
Yeah.
Ṣé bọ́n ṣe ń yin Olódùmarè ni? Tá máa kí wọn, tá máa yin wọn, tá máa jó fún wọn, tá máa sọ̀rùkẹ̀rẹ̀ sókè fún bàbá. Tá máa tún recognize àwọn ancestors wa, àwọn òrìṣà, àwọn alálẹ̀, àwọn rúnmọlẹ̀, all the essences of nature. Yoruba will acknowledge each one because without them there is no us. We cannot exist.
Sure.
Can we exist without air?
Not at all.
Without water?
Not at
without
all.
the sun?
Not
without
at all. None.
It's all part of Olodumare's nature. And then not to talk of our ancestors and the primordials that were here before us.
That's right.
And the spirit world. Whether we believe it or not, we are spirits.
That's right.
Body, soul,
And
spirit. It's only when one backboda, as Yoruba would say, when you transition, then you disengage from this body.
And it's just
That's why the body has to be buried back into the soil. The spirit, the soul lives on. Your soul is your consciousness, your ability to think, to reason.
That's right. Yeah.
The spirit world, they feel pain, they laugh, they feel joy, they feel sadness.
Yeah.
So that and the spirit is what keeps them alive. That is their energy from Olodumare that still keeps them living in the spirit world, in the spirit realm. This Olodumare is Olodu Tomoare. What is Odu? Mystery. It's a mystery. Mystery ni. Odu ni.
Odu Ifa.
Mystery. That's why they have to tap into it, into the portal, to know what is this, what is it saying. What is the message? If we start praising Olodumare till next year, we're still here.
Forever.
But when we are aware of how blessed we are as humans, I always say, and I think I shared it on when we launched Ajeme Posi, that you and I, we are God's highest form of creation. Kufiwe saben kankan. If we are sorry, but to expect to want respect for one coin.
That's right.
And I think that's where we miss it. We believe that we are be all and end all.
Even if it's not in totality, just faint and you're like gasping. You're like, help.
When we sleep, like
sleep
we're dead.
Is another form of death.
It's by the grace of Olodumare and all consolations of nature. Lamato Soji. You know, when you wake up, you're like,
yes.
Most people you'll be thankful.
Because truthfully, people do pass away in their sleep and never wake up again.
Slip through your sleep. My mother, bless her soul, she was not even 60. She was about nearly 59. She passed in her sleep. And like you said, it happens. So every time we awaken, and that is why the word is awaken, asojinie, which is different from wake up. In the morning,
that's so deep. Yes, we're back on track. You made it. You really should be saying congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's what we say. Ekaro. Akojumore.
Yes.
Eku aro. Aro ti ro.
That's so deep.
Ku aro. And I love Yoruba. We have a greeting for everything.
Was waiting with an open arms for me to go back and remember who I am. But my own was waiting with an open arms for me to go back and remember.